Very warm good morning everyone. Before I'm starting my chapter, I want to wish each and everyone a very happy Independent Day. And as we know that we can't celebrate this Independent Day in our school, but definitely we can celebrate with full of enthusiasm and energy at our home. So let's celebrate this day with full of dedication and energy and enthusiasm, and give a big tribute to our soldiers and patriots who giving their sacrifice and their life to be a we can breathe in this Independence Day. So let's start now our chapter. Okay children, today we are going to start a revision of chapter 14, as yesterday we already started it. And here I have some pictures which showing the changing of our earth surface. First I have picture of mountain. It is the shape is changed now, and so many holes inside the stone and the mountains. So it's showing the changes of the these present rock. Before 20 and 30 years back it was not same there. So the changes with the time, temperature and the water, these changes happened, and it's called erosion. Next we have chemical weathering. In the chemical weathering, it's know about the definition that when a chemical reaction of water and air, certain portion of rocks are dissolved and producing interesting features like cavity and sinkhole. These are the some sinkhole inside the rock, and these cavities. It's called the process of chemical weathering in the stone. Some mountains are in our city also. I captured this picture nearby the near our Dedikar Fort mountains. So it is a picture of example of chemical weathering. Next we have landslide. As we know that landslide is common in high altitudes. Landslide means when a dry soil, rock and pieces move down steep slope, it is known landslide. And it is happen, most of the happened during the rainy season in the high altitudes or mountains. Because in the why it is happening in high altitudes, because it's because of mountains and rocks. The slope is already there downwards, and that's why they move downwards. In the plain it is very rare. It is when the natural disaster is there, then it is a landslide, like in shape of earthquake and other thing. Next we have biological weathering. Biological weathering means animal and plants also play an important role in the breaking of rocks. Because of pressure and heat, they decay the loosen of the rocks. Plants grow on the rocks. Here it is example, the tree is rocks, tree is penetrate between the rock. So the roots of plants also produce acidic juices which cut into the rock material and slowly break up the rock. Sometimes burrowing animals like rabbit and rats, even human beings also contribute on this process of biological weathering. This is also a example of weathering. It is a European countries picture is there. So by the air and water, these mountains are now presenting the shape like these sinkhole and the sharp edges, and it's look like a building structure, but it is a mountains, and inside the valley of these picture is showing the example of weathering. These are the delta when the and the third stage of the river, when the river, last stage of the river before it merges into the sea. It so the deposition of process being with the rapid speed, and the level of its bed rises, and the river gets divided into many channels. It's divided into the many channels. It's a taken by very much height. So these are the showing like it's a water, but it is a land. So it's divided into so many channels, and it become a delta before merging the seas. This is the picture of upper stage of river, when river is flowing very high much speed. And this is the middle stage, middle course, where the river is stable, and it is like stable, and it is a merge middle course of the plain stage. In this stage the slope are not so steep, it become quite gradual, so the river slow down and become both for the navigation and irrigation. So it is useful for the irrigation and the agriculture process. We can use this water, but when we are flowing in the upper stage and when and merging in the delta, we can't able to use this water of river. In this middle stage, we can use by the irrigation and agriculture for the water. Now come to the next topic. Here the showing that why how much our role in the changing of surface. So we are responsible, we are play the important role in the changing of the earth's surface. How? By cutting trees. By cutting trees means ultimately day by day, year by year, we are cutting our trees, and indiscriminately we turns the land into the wasteland. So if there is no tree, then there is no rain, and if there is no rain, then land automatically degraded or barren. By the discriminated building activities, not only swallow the land, but they also render the surrounding land degraded. By the discriminated building activities, constructions and the cultivation and plain forest also responsible. Third thing is the dirty and poisonous influent from the factories which go on collecting in the surrounding areas completely degrade lands. Third is the factories and the pollution, and the factories activities are also responsible for the changing our surface of our land. Next topic we have formation of soil. As we know that India is a very different country. There are so many cultural, there are so many language. In the same way, the land is not same everywhere. Some on our country there are hills, some we have plateaus, some we have desert, some we have coastal area. So automatically when the geographical land is not same everywhere, so the soil is not same everywhere. So we have red soil, black soil, laterite soil, alluvial soil, etc., etc. These are the soil. So we will learn and understand about the formation of the soil and types and the varieties of soils which are found in our country. The soil formation of soil by the various factors, the process and play major role. Whatever how the soils is making, how the process of the soil formation. So the first of all, these things, the parent rock, climate, plant and animal, and topography and time, these are the factors which is responsible for the formation of the soil. So first of all, the parent rock in the first factor which provides the basic material, the formation of the soil. Parent rock means the rock where the rock particles and the sand and the pieces of the rocks cut it down, and they help the formation of the soil. Next, second factor is the climate which breaks the parent rock into the smaller pieces and in so many ways. Third factor is plant and animals. Plant and animals also responsible, and they are take the rock particles from one place to another place by the helping of weathering. So rocks slowly but continuously take place on the shape of soils. Next we have topography or evaluation and relief, which is their own way help in the weathering or breaking up in the rocks. Topography means upper layer. Upper layer is also breaking into the many pieces, and it is a gradual process. And the last but not the least, the time factor. Because of the time factor, because of the temperature, because of the cold and hot temperature, gradually these rock particles came into the formation of the soil. So the time which play the major role in the changing everything, not the landform alone. So these are the factors. The soil is formation and happens by the time, temperature and the climate. Next we have varieties of soils in India. First we have 6 types of soils in our chapter: alluvial soil, black soil, red soil, laterite soil, sandy soil, and the mountain soil. So first I am taking alluvial soil. Alluvial soils, it's found in the mountainous region, where mountainous region means high altitudes are there, and plus point, rain is there, which they spread in the flood plains and the delta regions. Such soils are rich in humus and very fertile and suitable for the cultivation. These type of alluvial soils is very fertile and suitable for the cultivation. It is found on valley of Narmada, Tapti, North Gujarat and Chhattisgarh plain. These are the area where it is found. These alluvial soils in India are found in great northern plains also. Okay, and it is very fertile. Next we have black soil. Black soil, these soils are made up of volcanic rocks and lava flow. They are very clayey, deeper and fine grained and color like a black color, हल्की सी greyish color की होती है. They are rich in a chemical properties. These soils are found in hot and dry areas like Deccan Tract, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, etc. Here this type of soils are found. It is also called black cotton soils also because it is suitable for growing cotton. लोकली दे आर कॉल्ड रैगर, लोकल लैंग्वेज में इस सॉइल को रैगर कहा जाता है ना. और इट इज़ ऑल्सो इट कंटेन मॉइस्चर, इट कैन रिटेन मॉइस्चर एंड लॉन्ग टाइम. दे आर वेरी फर्टाइल, दे आर वेरी productive for the lowlands in the river valleys where the deep and clay type of soils are there. Next we have red soil. Why red soil? Because of the color red, it is called red soil. Those soils are formed as a result of breaking of the crystalline igneous rock. Igneous rock के pieces से बनी होती है ये, उसके टुकड़ों से बनी होती है ये. They have a mixture of clay and sand. उसमें mixture होता है clay का और sand का. They are red in color because of they contain great quantity of red oxide. Red oxide उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा होती है, इसलिए उसका कलर रेडिश होता है. They are found in तमिलनाडु, कर्नाटका, साउथ ईस्टर्न महाराष्ट्र और ओडिशा और एमपी. ये मत सोचना कि तमिलनाडु में रेड सॉइल भी है और तमिलनाडु में वो ब्लैक सॉइल भी है और तमिलनाडु एक जगह और भी है, कहीं और आ रहा है. तो स्टेट में बहुत बड़े एरिया होता है. स्टेट में भी हर सरफेस और हर जोग्राफिकल जो एरिया होता है वो रीजन होता है वो एक जैसा नहीं होता. तो एक स्टेट में कई तरह की सॉइल मिल सकती है. महाराष्ट्र में 2-3 तरह की सॉइल मिलती है. राजस्थान में हमारे यहाँ पे हाई माउंटेन भी है और डेजर्ट भी है. तो अधिकतर 70% डेजर्ट सॉइल है, लेकिन 30% यहाँ पे ये एल्यूवियल सॉइल भी मिलती है. Next we have laterite soil. Laterite soils are typical soil of tropical region which receive heavy rainfall, seasonal heavy rainfall. ये ट्रॉपिकल रीजन्स में ही होती है, ट्रॉपिकल जहाँ पे रेनफॉल ज़्यादा होती है. ओके, इट इज़ एसिडिक, इसमें थोड़ा एसिडिक होता है और अनसुटेबल फॉर द कल्टिवेशन. इसमें ऑलरेडी इतना मॉइस्चर होता है कि ये एग्रीकल्चर के लिए सूटेबल नहीं है बिकॉज इट कैन नॉट रिटेन मॉइस्चर इसका कभी जाता ही नहीं, इतना ज़्यादा होता है. दीज टाइप ऑफ सॉइल्स इज फाउंड इन रेनी रीजन्स, वेस्टर्न घाट और छोटा नागपुर में ये सब मिलती है. दलदली सी होती है, हमेशा ऐसे गीला गीला कीचड़ जैसा रहता है. तो कीचड़ में चावल एक टाइप से उगा सकते हैं, उसमें भी अलग टाइप का क्लाइमेट और टेम्परेचर चाहिए. तो इस दलदली सी और कीचड़ में वो कोई अपन एग्रीकल्चर ग्रो नहीं कर सकते. तो एग्रीकल्चर के हिसाब से ये नहीं सूटेबल है. नेक्स्ट सैंडी और डेजर्ट सॉइल. सैंडी और डेजर्ट से हम अच्छी तरह से वाकिफ़ है क्योंकि ये हमारे ही स्टेट में होती है. दी सॉइल्स आर फाउंड इन वेस्टर्न राजस्थान. लेस रेनफॉल लीड्स द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ दी सॉइल्स. और ये कैसे बनती है? जहाँ पे लेस रेनफॉल होती है अपने आप ही वहाँ डेवलप होती है और इसमें इसके जो पार्टिकल्स होते हैं वो बड़े होते हैं, है ना, मोटे होते हैं. तो वो बहुत जल्दी ही अपने अंदर ऑब्जर्व भी कर लेती है मॉइस्चर को, और मॉइस्चर इसमें टेम्परेचर की वजह से रुक भी नहीं पाता है, उड़ जाता है बहुत जल्दी इसमें वाटर. तो इसके लिए ये नॉट सुटेबल फॉर द एग्रीकल्चर. एग्रीकल्चर अगर होती भी है तो वो वैसी एग्रीकल्चर या प्लांट्स वैसे होते हैं जिसमें कि कम पानी देने की ज़रूरत पड़ती है. अदरवाइज़ ये कल्टीवेशन में नहीं हो पाता, है ना. कभी देखा होगा राजस्थान, जैसलमेर, बाड़मेर और इधर जालौर की साइड बारिश होती है, तुरंत सूख जाता है पानी. तो वो कितना ऑब्जर्व कर लेती है और मॉइस्चर भी इतना हाई टेम्परेचर रहता है कि मॉइस्चर भी वो बहुत जल्दी उड़ जाता है. तो प्लांट और एग्रीकल्चर के लिए वो सूटेबल नहीं है, उसके लिए बनाना पड़ता है. लोग दूसरे तरह के ट्यूब वेल्स या स्टेप वेल्स या इससे कैनाल से खेती करते हैं, तब वो सूटेबल होती है एग्रीकल्चर के लिए. तो सैंडी या डेजर्ट रॉक कहाँ पे है? हमारे यहाँ राजस्थान में है, सॉइल राजस्थान में है। नेक्स्ट वी हैव माउंटेन सॉइल। नाम से ही शो हो रहा है कि माउंटेन है, तो ऑब्वियसली माउंटेन रीजन में ये सॉइल मिलती होगी। दे आर फाउंड इन द हिमालय रीजन। जितने भी हाइल्टीज वाले हैं ऊपर की साइड, अपने अपर साइड अपने इंडिया के, वहाँ पे ये इस तरह की सॉइल मिलती है ना। द वेरी इज डिफरेंट रीजन अकॉर्डिंग टू द ऑल्टीट्यूड। और हर स्टेट में या हर हाइल्टीज के हिसाब से ये उसमें डिफ्रेंशिएट आता जाता है। माउंटेन जैसे ऊपर ऊपर चढ़ते जाओगे तो प्लेन में कुछ अलग होगी, टॉप पे कुछ अलग होगी, और हाइट पे जाएंगे तो कुछ और अलग फॉर्मेशन होगा सॉइल का, इस तरीके से। और यहाँ पे क्या, इसमें माउंटेन सॉइल में क्या हो सकता है? टी इज़ ग्रोन ऑन दोज एरिया एंड दे आर फाउंड इन जम्मू कश्मीर, हिमाचल प्रदेश, सिक्किम, असम, अरुणाचल प्रदेश, जो भी अपर पार्ट की एरिया है। आपकी बुक में मैप भी दिया हुआ है, उसको अच्छे से देखना, जिसमें टाइप्स ऑफ सॉइल्स को दिखा रखा है बहुत अच्छी तरीके से। तो इस जगह की माउंटेन सॉइल्स होती है। नाउ कम टू द रिवीजन पॉइंट्स। की पॉइंट्स देखे हैं मैंने, जो मेन टॉपिक है अपने चैप्टर के, वो इसमें कवर हो रहे हैं, तो आपको ये करने हैं। सॉइल इरोजन की डेफिनेशन, बैंगर किसे कहते हैं, केमिकल वेदरिंग की डेफिनेशन, देन आइस एंड ग्लेशियर, एलिवियन सॉइल क्या होती है, कहाँ मिलती है, ब्लैक सॉइल और रेड सॉइल, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा, ये आपको उसमें करने हैं। ओके चिल्ड्रन, थैंक यू सो मच। आई होप आप चैप्टर अच्छे से पढ़ रहे होंगे, लर्न कर रहे होंगे, साथ में रिटन वर्क भी करिएगा, साथ साथ लर्न हो जाता है। और एमसीक्यू फॉर्मेशन में आपके क्वेश्चंस आएंगे, तो रीड द होल चैप्टर 14 and chapter 23. And those students who are not taking seriously still, so right now just take each and every video of every subject, take it seriously, and just do your preparation for the examination, and just send your work also for the particular subject and particular teachers, including me also. Thank you children, have a nice day, and I hope everyone started learning and everyone read the chapter and they are doing and remembering all the question answer and exercise. Thank you. Here in Indian physical map, these soils, types of soils are clearly marked. The black soil, black lava soil is here covered these area like Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, little part of Gujarat, little some part of Rajasthan, and some part of Tamil Nadu, and etc. Next we have alluvial soil. Alluvial soil is in the northern Gujarat and Chhattisgarh plains, and these area is covered. Next we have red soil. Red soil covered these area. Okay. Karnataka, southern eastern Maharashtra, Odisha, Madhya Pradesh, these area covered. Then we have desert soil. Desert soil is covered some part of Gujarat and Rajasthan, and upper side Leh Ladakh also have some portion of these barren land or desert soil. Next we have mountain soil. Mountain soil, upper side of our country, Jammu Kashmir and Uttarakhand and Assam and Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh, these area covered by the mountain soil. So go through this map. With the help of map, we can easily learn the types of raw or soils, as well as where it is found, the states, with this map.